Hi everybody, Mr. Hines here. Let's play through the May homework page for Trumpet. In this case, I'm going to be playing a cornet. Same basic thing, don't worry about it too much. Straight through, you know what to do, and most of these songs will be review for us. Here we go. 1, 2, how about number 84? Number 84, 1, 2, ready. Good? How'd you do? All right, let's go to number 88. During the last three notes, let's take the top notes. Let's take the top, or I'm going to play the top notes. You can play the bottom notes if you'd like. Here we go, 88. 1, 2, ready. How'd you do? All right, let's move on. Number 98, easy song. We haven't done this one yet, but it's an easy song. And a fun one to play maybe as a solo. Here we go, 98. 1, 2, ready. How'd you do? Good. Number 107. 107, we introduced this last month. It's mainly for the clarinets who are learning some really low notes down there. But for us, it's good because it gets us kind of used to those newer high notes as well. Take a look at your key signature. All B's are flat. All F's are natural. Here we go. 1, 2, 107. Good? All right, how'd you do? Let's move on. 108. We'll be playing these songs a lot next year. This is introducing to something we call the Super 8 songs, and they are ones that just get you really comfortable playing through the important concepts that you need to learn to get really ready for middle school band. 108, as is. Let's take both endings. I will count 1, 2, and then after 3, we will come in on 4 and 1. Don't forget the first ending and the repeat catcher, which is right before the third note. Here we go, 108. 1 and 2 and... How'd you do? Good. All right, moving on. Remember, you can play any of these songs over and over as much as you want. That's great. Number 110. I didn't remind you about the key signature on the last one. Hope you got that B flat right. Let's look at this key signature. All B's are natural and all F's are natural. This is our very first key signature. This can be played as a round, but for right now, let's just play straight through one time as written. 1 and 2 and ready. How'd you do? Good. On this one, part 1, 2, and 4 are all easy. Part 3, that very first measure, has the newer notes in it. So make sure you work on part 3 by itself, just that measure and a half, really. Then you can put the whole thing together really quickly and easily. All right, turn over on the back. 114, this is reviewing the dotted quarter note and eighth note. Remember, those get a dotted quarter note gets 1.5 beats. And how do we feel it? We tap twice. Tap once for the note, tap once for the dot, and move on. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready. Good? All right, 115 and 131 both have dotted quarter notes in them as well, which is great. But 115 also adds in that new key signature and that new note, that F sharp, that second valve F sharp. All right, so don't miss that. Plus, there you're going to see several dotted quarter notes. 115, 1 and 2 and ready. Pretty easy, just got that new note in there. 131, another one that's easy for us, easy key signature, and we just have that dotted quarter and eighth note in there. The second line, first 4 measures, a little tricky though, so make sure you pay attention to that. Here we go, 131, 1, 2, ready. How'd you do? All right. Keep moving on. S number 1, S, just stands for special. In this special song, we're going to do something we call the 6th grade 5-note scale. You remember the first 5 notes we learned, C, D, E, F, G. Now we're starting on that G, and we're going up another 5 notes. In the 6th grade, we're going to get really good at those 5 notes. We'll put them together, and we'll be able to play over an octave really well. So this is really good. You'll notice we have the rest in between. This is mainly because of the clarinets having to learn several new notes and a big trick called crossing the break. For us, this is pretty easy. You just got to remember to keep it nice and firm and tight and fast air for the high notes. Here we go. S1. 1, 2, ready. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. Good? All right. Number 112 says for trumpets only. It's really for brass only, so the trombones and the baritones and tubas would all have the same thing. But it's different than everybody else. This is a special thing that we can do that no one else can do. Sometimes they call them lip slurs. I like to use the term flexibilities. And it just gets us with the same valves, and then we can sit there and move through the high-low notes and getting good at that. So let's take a look at this. In the first two measures, all of those are open. C, G, C, G, C. The second two measures, measure 3 and 4, just the second valve only goes down, and then it's B, F sharp, B, F sharp, B, and then B flat, F, B flat, F, B flat, and then the last two measures you play like it's written. So it's really about changing our muscles to make the notes go higher or lower. So this is a great thing for us to do. There we go. 112. 1, 2, ready. How'd you do? It's kind of tough. You got to get used to making all those changes while you're still playing. So keep working on that one. Do that one over and over and over. That's a really good one to do. Let's take a look at 132. Look at 132. For us, for many of us, this is our challenge test for May. And so this is a good one to be practicing. But even if it's not a test in your band, go ahead and still be practicing this one. It's a good one. Again, 5 notes, getting good at those 5 notes. Here we go, 132. 1, 2, ready. Good? All right, so 132 for all the brass, that's usually their May challenge test. 133 is actually for the bells and the saxophones, and they're doing something totally different here. A little easier for them to do that. So let's learn this as well, because this is a good one. Other than the first 5 notes, which you see them repeated 3 times during the song, the rest of them are all quarter notes with slurs. So it's not a difficult song. We just got that 3, 1, 2, and 3, and. We got to get that spot, and the rest is easy. Notice I wrote in the counting for you there. All right, dotted quarter note in there, tap twice, move on. We're starting on beat 3, 3, 1. So I'll count 1, go. 3, 1. Got it? Here we go. 1, go. How'd you do? So there's a batch of new things in this. The dotted quarter note is, you'll see a lot on this. Getting really good at that 5-note scale. You'll see it getting good at songs about that. And so guess what? If you can get really good at those, make 6th grade so much easier, so much easier. Play this song or play this page every day. You'll be getting really good at all those new concepts. All right. Have a good day. See ya. Bye.